Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Rockets come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Spurs. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. A matchup between two Western Conference powers here in Game 2. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Rockets, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Shepard. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Go. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Now here's Fox. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Smith with a screen on Fox. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Fox with the ball. Vassell outside. Smith against Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Outside Wembanyama. Fades and shoots. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Barnes is strong and athletic, aggressive on the glass, not afraid to get in there and mix it up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. No surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. PA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
NBA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Thompson outside. That shot off. Wembanyama with some nice D. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Barnes, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Thompson finds Şengün. And here's Durant. Şengün, a screen on Barnes. Durant, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Guard-like quickness of Durant makes him hard to guard. I mean, which in turn opens up passing lanes for him, too.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. On the wing, Vassell, guarded by Durant. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And this group has been storming through the postseason, sweeping the first round and with a chance to go up 2-0 here tonight.
They've been firing on all cylinders, and we'll see how they do. I mean, the competition getting a bit tougher the deeper into the playoffs we go.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second is Kevin Durant.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle against Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Thompson
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. No good that time. And it's Houston's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Thompson. Back to Smith. Right side Durant. From outside the arc. Drains the triple. Durant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by San Antonio. Up top Castle. He's scoreless. 3-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Castle.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
It's stolen. Outside Durant. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Fox outside. Shoots over Shepard. It's deflected.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
They're really working the paint now.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. They trail by 11. And it's good for 2.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Durant, pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. And Holiday subbed in for Shepard. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Man, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Fox surveying the D. Now here's Cornette, guarded by Capella. Back to Fox. Count it.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets them going.
Houston leading by 11. Pass to Durant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Waters checked in for San Antonio. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Here's Sohan. Misses a 3.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Spurs trail by 14. Here's Waters. Stolen by Capella. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Intercepted. Back come the Spurs in transition. His man. It's hauled in by Houston. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. 16 points for Durant.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Harper misses. Houston leading by 16. Inside. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
From deep, Capella. Now Thompson. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Sohan. Shot to stop the run. What a terrific move that is.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Screen by Eason. Here's Durant. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Here's man. There's the drive. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Capella. Moody comes in for Durant. Heald's checked in for Amin Thompson. And it's Davison in for Holiday. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Davison. Outside Hield. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Fires away from way outside. And so it's the Houston Rockets looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So, on the floor for San Antonio. Inside at the 4, the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Then there's Harper, then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Waters in at the 2.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. 19-point game. Pass to Sohan. Here's Mann. Moody defends. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama screen. Here's Sohan. It's hauled in by Houston.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the inside, Moody. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Waiters. Now Wembanyama. That one is off. Good D by Şengün. Outside Hield. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Lets the three fly. It's Hauled in by Wembanyama.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sohan outside. The three. San Antonio again can't hit. The Rockets lead by 21. Outside heel. Pass to Rollins. Şengün, the screen. Here's Moody. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Spurs ball.
And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. And Houston making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Jackson, he's checked in for Waters. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
You know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Bryant, he's checked in for Jackson.
Number 11.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Harper passes to man. Shot clock at 5. Stop the drought. And it's good on the lay-in. Man's got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Heel, guarded closely. Outside Eason. Şengün, a screen on Bryant. Here's Eason. Uses the glass on the layup. Eason's got his first points in this one.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
It's 2-on-1. Here's Bryant. And he lays it in. Bryant's gotten his first basket of the night.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Here's Şengün. Harper pulls it in. Spurs trail by 19. Down low. Şengün with a steal. Pass to Heel. Now here's Moody. Finney Smith, a screen. Moody, good. Moody's got his second basket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for San Antonio. Bryant.
Free throw good to Bryant. Houston making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Moody. And it's Shepard in for Heel. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox is checked in. The Rockets lead by 19. Pass to Durant. Thompson with a screen. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Durant inside, covered by Bryant. To the wing on the left. Eason, pass to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Over Bryant. Durant's shot is off. Spurs trail by 19. Fox outside. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
And there's a bit of the explosiveness from Fox. Really tough to contain there around the rim.
Durant inside. He's against Bryant. And the shot goes. Durant's got 22 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Fox for 3. Eason pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
Bryant, the pass to Fox. Sohan outside. Shoots over Thompson. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella comes in for Şengün. And it's Jabari Smith in for Eason. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Bryant. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Pass to Castle. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Rockets lead by 21. And here's Durant. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Outside Barnes. And here's Vassell. Still no points. Stolen by Capella. Smith with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Pass to Shepherd. On the wing, Durant. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Castle outside. Vassell against Durant to win the cold spell. Vassell can't get it to go. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Vassell against Durant. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Outside Barnes. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. Thompson outside. Into the lane. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Lets a floater go. And it's Fox missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Thompson outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
San Antonio.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Back to Fox. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Durant against Vassell. Durant looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 26.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Durant. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Shepherd in at the 1. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And the basket is good.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Vassell outside. Smith against Barnes. Out to Fox. The 3 is up. Fox can't get that one to fall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Durant for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Steps back. Fox the pass to Barnes. Wembanyama against Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Fox. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Inside. That's tipped. Şengün with a steal. Durant on the attack. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Fourth, Harrison Barnes.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Castle finds Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Thompson with a steal. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Vassell outside. Shoots over Durant. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Wembanyama down low, defended by Şengün.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Fox. Outside Durant. 3-pointer. Barnes with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Wembanyama, defended by Şengün. Outside Durant. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Thompson passes to Şengün. Right wing. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Barnes. Durant has the open look. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Barnes, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Şengün. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Over Şengün. San Antonio again can't hit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And here's Shepherd for 3. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Fox. Barnes passes to Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
The first one falls, and Houston will go for a different look here. Finney Smith checked in for Smith. Eason comes in for Durant. Moody's checked in for Thompson. And it's Buddy Hield in for Shepherd. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for Barnes.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
Şengün, a screen on Vassell, and it's Eason penetrating. And Şengün gets it to go.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Fox. Here's Sohan. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
Hield against Fox. Pass to Şengün. Crafty move. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Şengün, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
All game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And Houston making a change here. Capella's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Man comes in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Moody passes to Eason. Outside Hield. Finney Smith, a screen to the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Really love how active Finney Smith is. Exceptional job cutting to the right spot in the pick and rolls.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Now here's Moody, screened by Capella. Moody passes to Capella. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From deep, Harper. Nice D from Moody. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Pass to Finney Smith. Outside Moody. Back to Finney Smith. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 1:49 left in the third quarter here. The shot's good. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Healed against Fox. Moody from outside. Knocks down the triple.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
1:21 left to play in the third quarter here. Fox for three. It's hauled in by Houston. Moody with it. He's got 7. To the inside. Capella. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer. Fox. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Heald, and San Antonio making a change here. Waters checked in. This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio's going just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Sohan. Count that bucket. Sohan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Sohan is a high IQ forward, someone who understands when he should try his luck inside.
Right side Moody. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now here's Sohan. He's marked by Finney-Smith. To the left wing.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Now Heald. Moody on the wing. Here's Easton. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Houston firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Harper. And it's Waters in at the 2. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Moody passes to Eason. Outside Heald. From deep. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mann. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Şengün checked in for Capella. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Outside Eason. Pass to Şengün. Back to Eason. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got his fourth assist in this one.
You know, sometimes it seems like Şengün has eyes in the back of his head. What an elite passer for his position. Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the four, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Hield passes to Eason. Şengün, the screen. Now here's Moody. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. Rollins, he's checked in for the Rockets. Fox is checked in for San Antonio. For San Antonio, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama screen. Down low. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And here's Şengün. Here's Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Moody. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Rollins. He's covered by Fox. Back come the Spurs in transition. And it's Fox with the jam.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
Outside Moody. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 20. Fox outside. Sohan, left side. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot and will go to the line. And the Spurs making a change here. Man's checked in.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Kenny Smith, the screen. Here's Moody. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Out to the right wing. Wembanyama against Şengün. The 3 is up. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to Rollins. It's stolen by Fox. He goes up, and Fox powers it home.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
The Rockets lead by 17. Here's Rollins. Oh, Fox with a steal. And here come the Spurs again. San Antonio with the fast break.
And that's the only thing that's going to get him back in this game, if there's still even a chance of that.
Rollins, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 20-7 run. Sohan, pass to Fox. Here's Harper. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Sohan. And a miss there on the triple. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Rollins. To the inside. Şengün. Wembanyama with some nice D. Fox the pass to Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Back to Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
Yeah, too much Wemby. I mean, just too strong down low.
The Rockets lead by 13. Here's Rollins. Pass to Şengün. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. That gives him a double-double.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Shepard in for Rollins. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Devin Vassell comes in for Mann. And Castle subbed in for Harper. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Castle outside. Now Fox. Throws it up. Durant there for the rebound. Houston leading by 15. Durant draws the double. Smith outside. Thompson. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Free throw's good for Fox. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Adams is checked in. And both free throws good for Fox.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Here's Shepard. Right side Durant. Now Smith fires the three. That's off.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter.
And so that's the end of game two. No question, this is a big win for the Rockets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question.
Oh, wow! Oh, big finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Fox goes in, shoots over Shepard. No stopping him from 16 feet out. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now Thompson. Durant fires. He buries it from three. Durant's got 41.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Smith outside. Pass to Adams. Here's Shepard. Back to Adams. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.